A little bit about institutional expansion, because obviously District 9 is really the hot spot in Boston for that. There have been master plans out there. Do you feel, Abigail, we'll start with you again,
Sure.
Do you feel that the way the process is set up isn't adequate enough for residents of the district to voice their concerns and really get some action?
I actually, the way it is set up, there was an opportunity for the residents and neighbors to voice their beliefs or opinions of the project. I don't feel that they were listened to. I think that is one of the issues. Just having meetings and being able to say we had 20 public meetings doesn't mean that the content of those meetings were properly analyzed or taken into consideration in the decision-making process. And I think that that has been extremely frustrating within the various neighborhoods. It's not just Boston College, it's Harvard, it's pretty much any large-scale development in the community. These development branches of these institutions are very powerful. They do lobby, they do get backroom meetings that the community is not part of. We're put in a situation where we sit very politely in a meeting, we raise our hand, we might be called on, we might not, we don't get follow-up questions, and then there's no further movement on that. Just because it's in the public record doesn't mean that it was actually incorporated into the public record. And I think that we need much more balance on that. If
you were elected as a city councilor for the district, what would you do to change that?
I would listen far more to my constituents on this matter. I find it actually quite stunning, you know, that in the last election, I believe Mark Samo had 2,600 or 2,800 votes. There were over 1,200 people who wrote in against parts of the BC plan, and yet that was not taken into consideration. I mean, that's a very large part of your voting base. It takes a lot to get somebody out there to sit down and write a letter or walk around with a petition or show up for these meetings time and time again. And I think that that means that we've got a real problem in the community.